that was the place. Big garden if you wanted to sit out, and there's also some kind of little, I don't know what they are, cabins back there. The municipals now are starting to charge a fee, a standard fee, like 10 or 15 or 12 or whatever the number is. I'm gonna go this way. Anyhow, the reason for that is people think Donativa is free, you know, and it's not. They have to heat this building and maintain it, and the roof and the this and the that. So people were leaving like a handful of pennies, and you know, it's just not good enough. So they've all now, I've noticed, have a standard rate. You can donate more if you feel like it. And, you know, it's a darn cheap bed for a night. Don't be turkeys, people. So I had a good coffee and just a little sweet thing. I got a little bit of grub in my bag. It is Sunday, so you always have to be mindful of that because places just aren't open. Here come the 70s. What a gorgeous morning this is. And I just took a huge tumble on this this little boardwalk. Is very slimy in this morning dew. God damn it. Right down on my arse. They all had a good laugh over that. Good morning. Isn't this spectacular? It's Sunday the 2nd of November and it's about 9 o'clock. I had something to eat and I'm on my way. Oh, this is glorious. But I've been given some thought last night. As a matter of fact, I didn't sleep real well because I was awake half the night thinking about it. I'm thinking I'm gonna, today at some point there is an intersection, I forget the name of the place, but I will remember it in a minute, where you can switch over to the Central. And as much as I love this, and I'm thinking I'd like to walk the Central, but I'll decide when I get there. And anyhow, it's going to be a great day, regardless. Yeah, I just took a huge tumble. These boards are pretty slippery, pretty slick in the mornings, and of course I wasn't paying attention. I was getting off one level to another. Down I went on my arse. Gave the locals a good laugh. Bastards. Anywho, it's stunning though out there. Wish I knew what to do. Anyhow, I'll figure it out. Well, I couldn't come down here and not put my feet in the water. The boys and I just had a grand visit. Oh, this is so good. It was so good to put my feet in salt water. Yummy. And this little area I'm in, don't ask me what it is, but it's a fishing area, obviously. But off I go. I'm only gone like no distance, 5 kilometers. I'll never get moving at this rate. What I'm walking through now really seems to be the real coastal Portugal, where the fishermen live. It's gorgeous. Oh, there's the cute house. Almost big enough. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. I've been walking on this boardwalk since yesterday, and it's really easy on the feet and it's real flat. And but I'm thinking about switching to the Central route, and I'd like to make my mind up by the time I get to that town right there because that's where it joins. The coastal and the central join, and so I can make a decision and switch over. Just not sure. I'm loving this, but I'm thinking I want something different. I'm not sure. I haven't used my 3 lives. I may contact a friend. But yeah, it's hard to know what to do. But anyhow, I'm going to go up there and have some lunch and figure it out. The town is Villa do Conde. Just so you know where I am. But again, I got to walk this for like 10 days. I don't know if this is what I want. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, later. Yeah, because if the weather turns bad, this will be really unpleasant. It'd be better to be in central, but you know, you have no way of predicting that. It's like at home. Weather's changing hourly. So eventually these 2 routes, the coastal and the central, join permanently way up ahead, like many days ahead. And the perfect Portuguese Camino would be walked from Porto right on up to that point. I forget the name of the town. It begins with R. And then come back to right here, Villa de Conde, and walk the central. Now that would be cool. Yep, that's a nice winter walk actually. So, I'm in the area where the 2 paths have converged in Villa do Conde. Now it's time to sit down and make a decision. It's beautiful. God, people are in some great shape here. Yep. I just remembered it's Sunday. Oh, I hope I can get some lunch. Anyhow, I just ran into a German guy and he's doing the coast, and I said, well, I sort of want to do both. And he says, well, he lives in the interior of Germany and he wants to be on the ocean, and I get that. So I'll figure it out. So I made the decision. I'm going to go into the central route. I'm a bit nervous, but excited too. I sat on that bridge back there for a long time thinking about it. And here I go. But look at this joke. Look at that sky and the sky out on the coast. Oh well, I think it's blowing over. Yeah, I'm excited. So I've made my decision. Now I'm doing it. Later. Yep, I'm happy with my decision. I started finding the coastal walk, I hate to say it, but boring. I want to see more stuff, and I may go back to the coast. I very well may do that. It's an easier walk. That's 100% sure. But hey, we got to challenge ourselves, haven't we? And I'm really confident with the maps system that I have. And don't know where I'm going tonight, kids, but I'm going to go till I'm tired. Excited. Plus this route, this central route, has more historic importance, and I think that's what I'd enjoy. So again, off I go. I like that my curiosity is getting piqued. What the hell would that monstrosity be? And look at the mother-in-law door. Would never go on this trip without a power bank. Because you can run out of battery really quick, especially if you sort of forget to turn your phone on airplane mode and, you know, just choose the battery up, the battery life. So I always travel with those, and I always keep it in the fanny pack. So I never lose it. And as soon as I realize, oh, I'm getting a bit low on the battery, I'll plug it in and you can carry on. And it's good for about 1.5 charges on a phone, which is perfectly good for this kind of walk. I wouldn't do the Appalachian Trail or anything with it, but of course I wouldn't do the Appalachian Trail. And I just put my laundry in my bag and took off my sweater again. I had a shirt and a towel and socks hanging off the bag, pinned on, because they didn't dry last night. And so it's all put away, and off I go. Next time I sit down and take a break now, I'll figure out where I'm going to go tonight. Later. Isn't this really sweet here? Nice. I'll stop for a rest. Yes. So guys, I might have to take an Uber part of the way into city. I'm going to walk and walk until I feel like I need to get a ride because of daylight. And we'll see how that goes. Hello. How did you get out, you naughty thing? I'm pretty sure this part of the trail everybody would walk on if they're doing the central route, but man, is tight in spots with these little, this is wide, but some of those sidewalks, man, you're jammed in there. Anywho, what a cute town. I'm gonna explore this tomorrow morning before I leave. Barcelos is the name. Well, I wasn't sure what to think when I got on the road today and ended up having to take an Uber part of the way, or a good part of the way, because I was afraid of running out of daylight. But now I'm really, really happy I'm here. It's very cool. They even have my favorite store. I must go in. This is the kitchen of the hostel. Actually, I have a private room here, but it was only like 10 euros more than the hostel bed, which they had none left. And that's fine. This is the kitchen. So I got the oven going now. Went down to the supermarket and got myself a little pizza and some veggies to go with that. And that's what I'm going to have for my supper. All the spices. My God, this place is so well equipped. I mean, you know, everything you'd need. Later. Sure, what's wrong with this? Except I might have left it in the oven 1 minute too long. Bon appetit. So this is my room and my, well, bathroom. 3 beds here for 40 euros, but I'm sure you'd be charged by the person. And this is my view in the little town. It's so cool. I'm very, very happy. So just checking in to say good night. I'm here in this little crazy room with 1 bed on each side of me. I'm the man in the middle. It was a great day. You know, I did have to take an Uber to get here because I started to run out of daylight. And I really don't think I could have made it here, Shanksmere anyhow. But here I am in the town of Barcelos. And so we'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a good day of decisions. And, you know, I was a little apprehensive first when I decided. And I said, shit, what have I done? Because I did love the coast. But now I'm glad because I get to see something different. And yeah, so later. See you tomorrow.